Hello guys, this is Lars, welcome back. We're playing KSP again, and we're still in hard mode. I did add one new thing though, and that's these fairings. Now, the reason why I added the fairings is because, well, it looks cooler. And with the firm aerospace thing, it actually works as like an aerodynamic shield on the way up. So that's a good thing too. Now, let's try it. This is probably going to be the MK2 because I already shot one of these guys up to test it, so I know this is working. We've had a couple of rough episodes. Don't hate me for like testing stuff out. Right, this is good. Now I want these to separate when this goes away. Yeah, let's do that. When we separate this stack, we also separate the fairings. Right. So I'm using the procedural fairings, and I like this mod. I really do. Now this thing is a different kind of design. You'll see. It's horribly fast and efficient, and it's lightweight. It doesn't take a big payload though, but it's actually not quite decent. So, oh, look at this. We're already getting the aerodynamic effects here, and that is actually quite good. Getting those aerodynamic effects just means that we're pushing through the atmosphere quickly, getting going horribly fast here. Which again is good. Let's hey, not too much. All right, let's just burn it out first. Now, this thing is, well, it's cheap. That's the thing. We're using like a really cheap first and a half stage here just to boost us way up, and you can see our apoaps is crazy, which is actually what we want. And then we're going to release the engines. So let's see, yeah, you're going down about here. Good, because we do have the last engines and I don't want to take this with me. So you're going down. Sorry, buddy. What the hell was that sound? Oh, why are you pulling up? What happened there? You're... Oh no, we're good. It's just kind of wobbly. Okay, that's cool. We're not going to go all the way here. We're just going to go out here, and then we're going to start warping around. We don't want it in the same phase as this one. We want to get ahead of it. Again, so directly, and we should have a second geostationary, or Keo maybe, stationary satellite. I don't know how they actually make those names. Right, and we'll burn now until we have an orbital period of 6 hours. As close as possible, at least. Let's see. Couple more minutes. Couple of seconds. Oh, yeah, 1 second off. That's awesome. Right, so look at this. Now we have 2 satellites. These guys also can like bounce off of. They probably won't need it when they're like over here. But what we could do now is, if we put one satellite in, like this is just to have the best possible coverage around this area. Like, if you're up here, this satellite might not be able to help you, or if you're like in a dark spot here. So at least this gives us better coverage above the space center here. We are pretty inclined though. Oh well, it doesn't matter really. It really doesn't matter. So I'm thinking we'll do something else now. I think we do have enough of this stuff. I'm going to at some point land like a reflector thing over here that just spreads the signal close to the moon, and then maybe have a couple of small satellites around the moon to keep like connection back. We'll do that when we have actually landed and survived the moon. Which isn't that easy, it seems. Alright, I'll meet you guys back in the VAB, and we're going to design something cool today. Alright, so today we're going to make a Minmus capable lander, and of course all the rest, but that's the important thing here. Could I? No, I don't want to do anything stupid here, so let's make this a really simple one. We should have enough push in one of these to get where we need to go. Now with this engine, I could probably use this engine too. But this one is actually more efficient, but weighs more, and the weight of the whole thing is probably big enough that it won't really matter, I think. Now, let's actually let's get the legs and everything done here. I can make the other stuff without you guys. I'm not that dependent on you, you know. The universe does not revolve around you. It revolves around me. It's better you learn early. Omni lights. Well, those look kind of cool. How do they work? Show me your mysteries, please. Right, so we're going to jump down from this one anyways. We could just as well just do this. Now, we are going to try to take some mystery goo with us. Oh, not that much. Just 2 of them. We don't care about the antenna though, I think. We're just going to grab one from orbit and one from the surface, and then get some surface samples. And I don't think... No, I don't think that would help us at all, really. Right, of course we do need some solar panels, and we need them like... really need them. Do I have... oh yeah, these. I wish they had like stopped them there, like right about there would be nice, because then you would actually be able to see that it is indeed a solar panel. Oh well, I'm not the guy designing this game, and I guess I don't have a vote. That's one solar panel there. Let's for most of the flight we're going to have this stuff too, so let's try to jam some solar panels in there. That works. Cool. I think that should be enough actually. Now we do need some life support, but is this enough? It's like this thing has enough for resources. It doesn't say, does it? But I think it's 3 days, so like one of these containers and should by itself... This is 10 days, this is 80 days, so I think we should be more than happy just bringing along one of these. And then I need to remove these, of course. Of course I do. Right, let's get these back on. And I want to see how they look. This is kind of cool, I think. Then I would like to move these guys up, because I do want to have at least a couple of these, but maybe just 2. This is what we're bringing back, and this thing will just be dumped. This is just to keep us going, and this should be enough solar power after we release this, because we won't release this until we're like almost there. I think this lander will be enough as long as we can get it where it should be without having to actually use this fuel. Yeah, I think we're good. And so yeah, I'm going to build the rest of this thing and launch it, and I'll meet you when we are burning for Minmus. Alright, so I did go up a bit crooked, and I'm kind of messed up the circularization burn. I didn't pay attention. That's not that important though, because we do have an encounter. It's not good, but we'll deal with that on the way out. I just want to burn so we actually get in the right direction. And look at this, we have tons of food actually. We have 3 months worth of food in that one container. Almost. And that is pretty decent. So let's... again, we're not going to send any signs back on this mission, we're just going to take it with us. And I think that's a better approach, really, because we can get a lot of EVA reports and stuff like that. The crew reports aren't that valuable. So I think we should be fine here. Yeah, that's good. 800 meters a second we need, and we have left 1500 in this stage, it seems. Okay, sounds good. I think this mission should be fairly simple. We have a really beefed up budget here. Yeah, look at this, and then we have the 1200 in the next one. So we have enough to do maybe even a moon flyby on the way back. We'll see. I don't really know why we would need to, but hey, why not, you know? Hey, could you maybe... I think that's good enough. See what we look like. Yeah, we're not all the way there yet, but let's... Oh, we had it. Right, so let's plan a maneuver out here where we just break a bit, and then we need to kind of get up, I think. Yeah, we need to do this. Let's see, now we have a periaps. We'll do this first. I don't like planning a whole lot of maneuvers in a row. I like just doing one and then seeing how it goes, and then do another until I get on my mark. Oh, let's see. We are getting close here. Oh, I need enhanced navball stuff so I actually get like the ghost image of the blue thingy. Yeah, the blue thingy. That's its name now. Did we miss it? Is it around here somewhere? Yeah, there it is. Yeah, because of course we're going north. Makes so much sense. Alright, let's execute this maneuver and hope for the best. So we are going and going and going, and we're getting there. Now we should get like a periaps. Okay, let's get this away and see we're not there just yet. So, new maneuver. 5 minutes later. Let's see, we need to go... We might have to go a bit more up, I think. No, doesn't seem to help. We might... let's see, let's remove it. Yes. Put it back, and... Yeah, that's what I thought. We were actually going a bit too far here. So, because when we did that change, we also added to our apoaps. I think it's kind of weird that the system did not account for that, but hey, this is just a very extremely small change, just to break a bit. So we actually just need to burn. We don't need this maneuver anymore. We could just do a simple little burn. Get a bit closer here, and we'll see where we are. Alright, so approach is... So we want that a bit lower. Okay, it's stabilized a bit higher again. Again, doesn't matter. Let's get a bit closer. We're still good on power, and food is going down, but not too much. This is good. It doesn't seem to want me to go too fast. We don't have any waste stuff here, so I don't know what happens if we actually get too much waste. But now we're going to find out, aren't we? So let's actually let's do this. Get the EVA report. I'm guessing we have that. Yeah, this one is useless. All right. For some reason, it seems to want to stop me at 1,000 times thing here. We don't have any warnings. We don't have any problems. We'll just skip ahead. We have to go all the way out there and then back. Now we're filling up on this stuff. I don't know what this is. This is waste stuff. I think this is just a resource that you can renew at a later date when you get some more parts, but I don't. Maybe it's not in this version, so I don't think anything bad will happen when this fill up. Oh, come on. Let me warp at least. We have plenty of food and everything. Okay. Now we're at the point where we want to, like, fine-tune our orbits in there. Let's see. So this is the one we want to see. So 500, and let's get that as close as we can this way. Okay, that's it, I guess. And maybe if we, yeah, this gets us closer. It's just this, like, this is a very small change. 6 meters per second. We don't have to wait to execute it because we're just going to see where that puts us. I could probably learn how to do this without the nodes too. I have done it before just by experimenting, like pointing this way, just tapping the throttle, and it kind of worked, but I wouldn't recommend it. Right, so let's just give that the good old tap. Tappa. Let's see. Yeah. Let's try to get it below 100. Yeah, this is good. Now we have a good thing going. Oh, come on. There's one thing from oh, what's it called? MechJeb I really want though. That's the warp helper. Now we will do another correction here, but we'll wait until we're actually right at the edge of the SY here. Now we need to burn. Well, let's just try. Let's see what happens if we burn north just a bit. Yes, that kind of evens it out just a bit. Our inclination is now, okay, increasing again. We don't need it at 7, but less than 5 is good. Anything less than 5 is good. Let's go for the periapse. Let's see, time to periapse is now an hour, 30 minutes, 20, 15, 10, 5 minutes almost. Yeah, this is it. We're at the periapse, so let's burn retrograde and hope for the best. I have 600 meters a second left in this part of the vessel. We might actually use this to start the braking before the landing too, just because we have it, you know. Okay, so let's get into orbit. We will have a couple of 100 meters a second left when we've done this. Yeah, we have an orbit of, let's see, let's get it down a bit closer. Okay, we have the orbit of, let's see, yeah, let's do this. We have to go lower, of course, but I do want to plan out where I'm going, so I want, you know what, let's go quite a bit lower. It's like, that's 20-ish. And then we'll start braking and see where we end. Now, let's do the crew report. Yep, 20. Let's keep it. Do an EVA. EVA report. 32. Let's keep it. And then we're going to go around, I think. Just to the periapse again and start braking down there. Like, this thing is actually, we could actually just stop here, I think. If we just basically stop and fall. It's not that, the spin is not that quick, so we might get away with that. Let me just in case. I don't think we'll need it, but just in case. And I do want to check something first. With the lights and stuff. Ooh, these are pretty. Could you maybe get around here? Thank you. We do want to make sure that we land on the sunny side because, well, it's easier to see, it's easier to do everything. Now, just going to stop us as quickly as possible, just so we fall straight down, more or less. Right, so our orbital speed is close to 0. Let's start pointing back up and see where this takes us. We might do some corrections on the way. But let's just zoom down just a bit. So we're falling down this way and we need to correct eastward. So let's just push it eastward, just because we want to land here-ish, but that'll end up being here-ish, I think. We'll try. So let's just try spinning this around and like this, going straight. This, we are increasing our orbital velocity, or our velocity, quite a bit, but that's fine. Just want to flatten this out and we'll try again. Right, so we're at, let's see, the surface display says that we're, like terrain, we're 10 kilometers up, which is fine. We need to start turning around and maybe look at starting to brake. So this one is awesome. We need it. We are going to have to ditch this fuel pretty soon, but first let's get our landing legs out, let's get our lights on, and yeah, we're going to, when we get close, we're going to burn this direction, just under this marker, because that will push that marker back up, stopping our horizontal speed, which would be neat, you know. It is a good way to do stuff. Right, so we're now at 7 kilometers and falling quickly. So the sea level isn't that wrong here. This one isn't that wrong, but it's still a couple of 100 meters off. That might be because of this, but hey, still. Right, so we might want to look at starting falling quite straight down pretty soon, but I do think I want to do one small correction here. Just this, when we're trying to raise our vertical speed and also increase our horizontal speed a bit that way, just to make sure that we're actually like stopping on the ice lake here. Right, so now we have the surface marker. We are going down pretty quickly. We do have a lot of oomph in this thing, so let's do this, and then we do just like almost cancel out our thing, and then we start burning this thing. This is the stuff we don't want to take with us. We should be able to go home on, like, what was it, 1200 meters per second minus maybe 100 to the landing. Yeah, we should be fine. Let's do a quick tap of correction here. Just no, other way. Oops, never mind. Oh, this one is. Let's just carefully correct this, try to align them. Yes. Okay, so now we're falling straight down. There's just nothing. We're still a kilometer up though, and we're falling. Okay, we can't do that. I don't want a physics warp here. This seems like we're good to go here. This is going great. We're 1 kilometer up. We are falling at 30 meters a second, which isn't that bad. This thing is crashing down there right about now. Yes, it's good. We are going to wait until we reach, let's see, 300. Then we're going to burn. Right. We are stopping ourselves, more or less. Yeah, we used 100 meters to stop that. That's awesome. We could have probably burned 100 meters later and saved ourselves a couple of meters a second of fuel, or delta V, but hey, it's not that important, you know? Let's just touch down ever so gently. And we're down. That was a nice touchdown. Nobody can say that that wasn't a nice touchdown. Just totally smooth. Okay, let's see here. I can remove this, but I know how to get back, so there's no issue. Let's EVA report here, keep the data, store it, and jump off, go down here, plant the flag, and let's see. And this is going to be a bit of a reference here, but Lake Minty. There's no text. Right, surface sample. Yes, that is cool. Probably not edible. I'd say so. Keep that data. And oh, hey, could you maybe not jump that far? I don't need you up there. I need you down here-ish. Right, grab that and store experiments, all items stored. Now this is from the ordinary surface. I do want to check, let's see, do we have, did he just start? No. I do want to check what happens if we take an EVA report out here, see if there's a difference. And this episode might get a bit long. So we'll probably not go home in this episode, or I might just quickly go home off camera. Let me fly over there. Right, so yes, I'm going to get rid of that. Minmus surface. Alright, so there's nothing else here. I can take a surface sample. Same stuff. Alright. All I wanted to know. Oh, so I'll get back. Okay, so we're back in the capsule and we're on this side now. We want to go, let's see, we want to go home. That's the thing here. So let's keep going while Minmus spins. Come on. Now it's getting dark, which is a bit of a problem, but I think we should be fine because it spins so fast that, like, this I think would be the perfect timing. Yes. Okay, now we're just going to burn straight up. That's the thing. Right now we're just going to burn straight up. I'm not sure if that's the most efficient way, but hey, let's try it. We did not get the mystery good thing though. Space near Minmus. Alright, let's get the far from too. It's still science. Let's see, the apoapse height is getting really high already, and we should use more than half our fuel to escape. Right, so now it's in negative again, which is basically what I wanted. So let's see here, observe mystery goo, still in space near, so we'll wait. And now we have an escape, and we're getting pretty close. I think we're going to get a return from this. Which, well, it is what we want, you know. Let's get further away, at least 30, I think. Alright, okay, hey, that's good. Alright, so observe the mystery goo again, space high over, yes, keep the data. Did we ever get the high over Minmus EVA? I think I got it, didn't I? If I didn't, don't wait. Yeah, I think I have that. Yes, but anyway, we have that. So we have 4 experiments here, and let's get the crew report over here, I think. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, let's get out of Minmus's sphere of influence, and yeah, this, good. Now our periapse is actually negative. That is not optimal, but we'll deal with that when we get closer, I think, because we have a ton of fuel. So let's just try to jump closer, but I think it's the life support system thing that stops me. I'm just trying to skip ahead here. Now, to get this a bit higher, we just burn a bit prograde, I think, and we should be fine. Just burn prograde and a bit to the east. So, here. And let's try to correct ourselves down too, so this way. This should change our inclination and increase our periaps. Yes, it does. We want our periaps to be, I'd say around 35? 35 I think is good. Inclination is almost fixed. We'll stop there pretty soon. Okay, yeah, we could probably just do 30 here and be done with it. Alright, it's good. Now we just have to go back down and get home. So let's see, that's down there. Go this way, guy. And there's the moon. Hello, moon. We should get a ton of signs from this thing. Alright, so let's get ourselves situated like this, I think, will be the perfect. Okay, and we could probably turn off the lights now. These lights are cool, but we don't really need them. We're going in on the dark side again, so I'd prefer to have as much stuff as possible here, and we're going to burn up the last of our fuel here. Just to slow ourselves down as much as possible. We don't have more than a couple of... We have 600 meters a second left. Oh, wow. Alright, so this rocket should be capable of a lot of good stuff. Maybe if I change the medium stage or the middle stage here with the nuke, I could probably go wherever. Alright, so you can see the periaps is dropping. We could probably just push that up so we don't get in too fast. We're still kind of slowing ourselves down, so that's fine. Alright, so we're good there. Oh, hey, dude. Stop that. Alright, so we're good. So, last phase, we are going to get as much electricity in the capsule as possible, and also we need to get... No, okay, let's get... Okay, out, and out. Let's get all the stuff, water and stuff we can. Oxygen, because for some reason the capsule actually empties first. I think that should be fixed. So, but you need to remember to do that. You don't go for more than 5 minutes without oxygen before you die. And of course when you get down to the ground you're fine, but hey. You might end up in the water, having a breathable atmosphere inside your capsule. Should be nice. Okay, let's this? Yes, let's get rid of it. We are going down now, so yes, we are. We have the heat shield here, which is good. Is shielded false. Now we have the ablative shield. It just, oh yeah, of course, yeah. Never mind, never mind. I might have missed some signs in this thing. I'm not sure, but right now it doesn't matter. We had another successful mission, and that is awesome. That is just awesome. Okay, and let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Get down there. Could probably speed this up just a bit. The ablative shield is holding fine. Alright, and now it's going to stop. Yeah, good. Perfect. Okay, look at this. Look at this place that we're going down to. Alright, so at 5k I'm guessing we'll release the chute, or the chute. We only have one. Let's play it safe and do it at 6-ish. Now we can use the surface information here to see where the altitude. Get it under 1,000 and then we'll stop warping because I don't want the physics engine to steal my chutes. Right, cool. We're still falling pretty quickly here. And we're falling over land, but 8 meters a second, we'll deal with that. No problem. We do get some science. And this might actually be a different biome, so we might be able to take a surface sample and an EVA report here too. Which would be cool. Right, so we're going down, and we are just a couple meters above the ground, and we are stopped. Oh, how do you feel, guy? You're happy about this, aren't you? Yay! Take the EVA report. Kerbal shores. Sure, it's a bit. Surface sample. It is a bit. Let's get back in. Like, that's not much, but hey. Electric charge is running out, of course, because we have our sun. Well, who knows? It's coming up over there, but it doesn't matter. We're going to pick this guy up now. Cool. This was a cool mission. It worked. Everything worked. There were no technical glitches, no nothing, and 400 science. This buys us options. That's the thing. Right now, this buys us a lot of options. Now we could just go straight for better batteries, cool spotlights though, and of course I'm using the B9 packs, so that's why we get those. So better cells, that would be nice. More experiments, of course, would be good, and this one would be nice, but we don't need it yet. The probe thingies here, actually they're quite nice to have, but they're nice to have, nothing else. Getting this and then the next stage here would be awesome. So let's get this first and then have a look at this. Yeah, this is the advanced rocketry, the poodle engine, the small, this thing. It's 90 more science. Do we want that straight away? Like, getting a bigger payload into orbit would be awesome. And we also get the large containers, we can go further. Yeah, look at this. The large life support container has 640 days per at a mass at under 2 tons. So, at least low profile engine. It's like half a poodle. Doesn't weigh half at least. Even so, it's good. So we could probably try to tech up, like, getting this. Just this thing would help making stackable satellites. Oh man, I'm blinded by all the options. Aerodynamics, don't care. Let's get this. Get some more engine stuff. And of course getting the skipper and the bigger tank would be good, but I think I'm going to go for this stuff to get our satellite system up and running quicker. Oh. Or maybe it doesn't matter that much. Maybe we should focus on getting the electricity we need to actually get people somewhere. Or the power we need to get people somewhere. We can do one of these levels and one of these levels. We don't want this. We don't really want this either. That's not in our mission profile right now. And getting this would be good, but I think the bigger engine, heavier rockets for like a moon mission would be much more important. Let's do that. And of course then there's the nuke. Oof, I want the nuke. We need to get this though, and this doesn't really, that gives us some adapters. We do need the adapters though. Well, we don't need them, but getting this would be sweet. Getting this, we don't care. We don't care too much. Adapters and everything, or the stackable satellites. I think adapters and extra like manifold detachment manifolds and the fairing bases for the big engines, yeah, that would be really good. And the big decouplers, yeah, we're going to need this, so let's do this. And that's our science. And docking parts are next. We could like do some really cool stuff, but this is it for this time, guys. I'm sorry to say, but this has been a long episode and a long mission actually. I've probably with, you know, the designing of the rocket and everything. I think I've used almost an hour doing this, and this was just a Minmus mission, so the difficulty is higher at least. But yeah, that's it for me for today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.